Hello. New reading this about the upcoming week, the 16th to the 20th of February. So we start this week with the last day in the year of the snake, and the next day, the 17th of February, boom, we have the Chinese Lunar New Year entering into the fire horse. In my home country, we have the new moon entering in at 12 o'clock, midday. Myself, I will do a ritual to celebrate that event, and at the same time, approximately at the same day at least, we will have a partial solar eclipse, not a lunar eclipse, because the lunar eclipse will happen in March. So it's a solar eclipse, a partial, and the solar eclipse will be noticeable it would start in Antarctica and move across through Argentine and further along some part in Brazil. You can notice it, and further along until it finish off in the Pacific somewhere. So again, I feel that these are areas that are not so populated, except from Argentine. But it's interesting that very often the solar eclipse are noticeable in areas where we can't, where there are not many people living. So with that said, as always, I will do a separate reading about the energy, of course, about the new moon and in Aquarius. And I will do a separate reading about what we can expect of the upcoming year of the fire horse. I guess that the energy will be fast moving energies, and at the same time now Saturn has entered into Aries and will be in Aries up until 2028, so the next 2 years. And I must admit that the two planets I like the less are Mercury and Saturn. And it's because, of course, Mercury is all about the mind, focusing upon on your thought patterns. And Saturn is all about the karmic cycle, the a little bit strict father that is telling you that it's somewhat feeling like we are in the army, being in the army. You have to be, Saturn is like the sergeant major or what is called. If you have watched the army movies, you know that there are always one sergeant major or something that is making your life living hell. But of course, when you are in the army, you have to follow the rules, and it's all about life and death. So Saturn to me is like that energy. So I'm not going to talk much about Saturn in Aries. You have to check it out yourself. Maybe check out your birth chart, how this will affect you. But let's see, what is the message about the upcoming week? So yeah, the Sergeant Major. I was sitting and laughing a little bit about my analogy about Saturn in Aries. But yeah, it's the strict father that is pushing you. Get up on your saddle horse and start building your dream life, or start to rebuild your life. Either way. Yeah, take the leadership of your own life. But how will this affect the upcoming week? I don't know. Maybe it's somewhat take the leadership of your own life. Do whatever is necessary to move ahead. Let's look at the first card, first of all. Counselor. Okay, you are a natural counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. Interesting. So maybe this is you giving, maybe this is you, some of you, maybe not all of you, but this can be a little bit, it can differ from person to person. Maybe one of you should, this is an encouragement for some of you that you should seek some counseling. If you feel that you are a little bit stuck in your life, or if you are applying for university, college, whatever this is, maybe you should talk to a counselor, and maybe you should get some help, some advice. About education, or maybe this is if you are feeling that you are stuck in your life, maybe you should seek a counselor to talk to someone who can give you some advice how you can move ahead in your life. And this is very interesting image, because to me this almost feel like, in the old days we actually worshipped Saturn, the planet Saturn, because it was actually glowing very brightly in the sky previously. Now, unfortunately, Saturn can be a little bit diabolic. And unfortunately turned into a little bit diabolic celebration. So unfortunately this meant some sacrifices that I'm not going to mention in the reading here, but with this it feels like, with the image here, this almost feels like a sacrificial that you are dedicating yourself to a task. Yeah, you're dedicating yourself to a task. I don't know. Okay, let's see. You know what to do. Okay, so after you have gone to this counselor, got some advice about your future, about your education, I don't know, then you know what to do. Yeah, then you maybe know what to apply. It says trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. And this card to me, it always reminds me of the Hermit card. He has his lantern, and in the Hermit card he has the star within this lantern here. The star is not captured, but he has the star with him as a guidance, you know, the North Node. Interesting. It looks like a sequel, you know. After you got this download, you start with a journey. Let's look at the last one. Clear audience. Notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. Sorry, I had to yawn. I don't know why. Yawning, you know, it's about sharpening more your intuition, sharpening more your senses. So yeah, maybe there was something that I needed to be more aware about. I don't know. But it's interesting that we go from this clear blue, yellow, dark blue. Here we have the black. But going from these colors until suddenly, boom, we have this pink. So, the clear audience with the hearing here, of course, this is you, and the yawning. This is, of course, you getting attentive to what this counselor is saying about, what is telling you about your, what is it called? Your skills. Yeah, your skills. If you take a test, for example, me myself, I did a test the other day from something called human design, and I have never thought about actually about my skills, you know, how you can use your skills, of course, in your daily life, but using your skills professionally, right? And to me, it was a little downer because it showed me that I've been off track my entire whole life. But yeah, so maybe that is something that is crucial for you now, to be to be open now, to receive, to hear these clear messages about clear messages about your skills, especially when it's due to work. Yeah, but because it's, I know that many people they apply for university or college not knowing exactly what you want to be doing, right? But they do it because they feel that this is something that are expected of them from their parents, of course, from society. Nevertheless, yeah, society is demanding almost that you have to be someone, and be someone I'm talking about within a profession. So I remember when I was a kid, I always got the question, what do you want to become when you grow old? and that grow old at that time meant, of course, being an adult. It was meaning your work life. And to me, I didn't want to become anything. I didn't have any favorites, you know. Some said, oh, I want to be a fireman, oh, I want to be a policeman, oh, I want to be a hairdresser, oh, I want to be, I don't know, this and that, oh, I want to make food. Yeah, but me, I didn't have any, I didn't want to have any profession at all. I just wanted to be, I don't know, I just wanted to be free and live my life. I don't know, how can, if tell me, give me a hint how I can make money of be free and live my life. I will highly appreciate it if you can give me a clue. Now we start this week with the end this weekend with the Seven of Pentacles. The seeds have already been planted. You just have to keep on nurturing. Nurture the seeds that you have already planted. Give them the right amount of water. Water in this case, of course, is the emotions, and give the right amount of sun in this symbolic in this thing is, of course, taking the right action. So sometimes you don't have to take the right action at all. You just have to be in a balanced state of mind and just see how this will unfold. Sometimes you don't have to do anything, no hagas nada, because sometimes doing too much is can hurt. Okay, so we have already Monday to Thursday. Now we just need Friday. Thank you. Ooh. And for those of you who have birthday this upcoming week, I wish you all a happy birthday. My son has birthday on the 18th, one of my sons. So, Monday, leaving behind what has stabbed you in the back. I don't know. That was the first thing that came to my mind. I know that's some hate, maybe hate is a very strong word, but dislike strongly the Seven of Swords. And yeah, but the Seven of Swords, usual way. It's very interesting. I noticed it the other day at first, because usually it's depicted one person that is taking 5 swords with him and leaving 2 swords behind. And to me, 5 swords is, of course, the conflict, the inner conflict, the mental thought pattern conflict. And the 2 swords are all about not seeing clearly the problem. So to me, this is like you're leaving the inner conflict, but you maybe don't actually acknowledge the problem. But you're not actually seeing the problem with leaving 2 swords behind. So, but yeah, leaving all your troubles behind, and it's interesting we have 7-7 here. Now, the day, wow, the beautiful. Now, Yeah, now the new energy come. The next 12-year period is starting now. This is Tuesday, when the new moon in Aquarius and the Chinese Lunar New Year. Yes, the new 12-year stage is being set. Clean slate. You are leaving this energy behind. Yeah, you're leaving behind whatever stabbed you in the back. You're open now with the Fool here. You're open now to just jump into this energy of whatever this is for you. Okay, Wednesday, beautiful. King of Cups, yeah. Being emotional, mature, and you know what to do. Shining bright from a heart space, yeah. Let's look at Thursday. Four of Swords. Yeah, when you have maybe done a lot of energy work both on Tuesday and Wednesday, you need to take a pause and just rest and be reassured that whatever you have embarked on, maybe this is the new initiative on Tuesday, the new initiative when you seek this counselor, or maybe you take this test, as I said, with the human design, to look at your skills before you apply to anything. What are exactly your skills? Another, that is not talking about purpose, that is talking about how you can use your skills to within maybe a profession or education. So maybe you need to take a pause on Thursday. Let's look at Friday. Oh wow, the Magician. Yeah, so when you have taken a pause and maybe you have been in this meditative state of mind, thinking about this, thinking about the information, what to do next, what approach do you need to do next when you have taken the advice. You're ready. You are ready now to manifest. You're ready now for this new thing to happen. Yeah. And it's interesting that he is dressed in black, because I think that the energy associated with Saturn is black. That makes me think about black matter, you know. Black matter is what is it? It's black matter. I think black matter is what is being collected, that will lead into a cosmic hole, you know, a black hole. Is it called black hole? Yeah, it's called black hole. Black matter is that cosmic thing that will lead up until this black hole, and we don't know anything about what is happening within this black hole, except from that there are so strong energies that everything decompose. It's so high pressure that as we can understand it, nothing can survive. But we don't know what is happening on the other side of this black hole. Maybe there is a parallel universe. You never know. Yeah. Entering into the weekend, we are celebrating. Yeah, celebrating good times. Come on. Whatever this is, and feel that the energy is being lifted. And yeah, good good vibes ahead. Okay. I thank you so much for watching this video. Wish you all the best, and I see you again in another reading very soon.